hold it because I think there's some confusion behind the scenes. A woman by the name of Kathy Ray emailed me. We're going to put that email on the screen, and then I'll comment after it. But I think it's fair for people to see what she wrote and get my response. I'll leave it at that. You need to be fired for the race-baiting comment you made tonight. It's okay for blacks to discuss certain subjects, but not whites. Really? You are what I call a... Now, she tried to write the N-word, but she spelled it. I wish we would just put it on the screen. It's after 9 o'clock at night. People have the right to see it. She wrote N-I-G-E-R, not a black person. You are a racist. N-I-G-E-R. You are what's wrong with the world. And so I would say to Kathy a couple of things. Number one, you mischaracterized what I said. I didn't say that white people couldn't talk about race. Quite the contrary. We think that race is an authentic discussion to have. It's one we're having tonight because it's one many of you are talking about at home. And it's one that has clearly entered the Atlanta mayor's race. And that's why behind the scenes, my colleagues and I, white and black, we decided, hey, let's go for it, right? Because we do try to keep it real here. And I think we do a very good job of it. So I think when arguing with somebody, you have to be careful not to mischaracterize their viewpoint. So I won't mischaracterize your view either, Kathy Ray. I get it. On December 5th, 2017, you think it's okay to call this journalist. I don't. But I could clap back and say a few things to you. But instead, I'll let your words, Kathy Ray, speak for themselves. And that'll be the last word.
Now, I wanted to speak a little bit about this issue that happened. I think she was justified, and I think more people should come out when somebody says something ignorant, belligerent, and racist, because it needs to be called out. I can tell that whoever this Kathy woman was, she probably watched CBS a lot, and she would see this woman here in these dresses and looking the way she's looking. So you know that caused a lot of hate in the first place. So just look at her. She's a very beautiful woman. She's wearing these dresses. You know, this Kathy woman was looking at her when she would watch the news, and she hated it. She hated her with a passion. This is why you do not see black females in the media at all, because if you put a woman like this up there, then you are going to increase suicides. You are going to possibly hurt your bottom line, because the mentality of a translucent female is that she has to be praised. She's number one, and she needs that in the media to offset when she sees the original woman in real life. They know in their subconscious that, you know, what the truth is and who the true beauty standard is. Of course, it's the original, which it's the original woman, but the media can create this fantasy land for them, and they have to have this constant reassurance and this constant repetitive you are the beauty standard, so it can sink into their mind so they can have that confidence. But Kathy seeing this woman and seeing her all the time, this was her chance to call her the N-word. This was her chance to try and hurt her, because the Sharon's presence kills her. It kills her. Just having to look at this woman on the news doing her job, not doing anything excessive, not being overly sexy or sexual or anything, just standing there, being who she is, being the original woman, being beautiful, and doing her job very well. That killed her day in and day out. So this was Kathy's moment. And she decided to call her the N-word, and then this backward ass hillbilly couldn't even spell it right. And I wish they had put it up there just like she said, because they want to sit up here and talk about a high IQ. They want to sit up here and talk about what's wrong with the world. What did Sharon do to this woman or the world to Who did she hurt? What crime did she commit? Because she was up there in her presence, making her feel the truth, making her feel insecure. That's the crime she committed. That's what's wrong in Kathy's world. The fact that she exists, the fact that Sharon exists, and she has to see her in her home, on her television, on a day-to-day basis. Thought it was absolutely funny, and I love the comeback. She was very classy, very professional, and I think more of this needs to happen just to show how an utter idiot, and show the buffoonery of these racist ass people. But I'll go ahead and leave it right here. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you on the next one.